Luke 21 and 24. And they shall fall by the edge of the sword, and shall be led away captive into all nations. And Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles, until the time of the Gentiles be fulfilled. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutation to you, Akim, pushing this word with truth, sincerity, with charity. And I just want to go into this lesson, the time of the Gentiles, because obviously this is the time of the Gentiles. Either you're in the time of the kingdom, or you're in the time of the Gentiles. And as the scripture says, when the kingdom comes, people shall study war no more, man. There's not going to be any more. The Lord said, I will wipe away all tears, and the kingdom of heaven is going to be all peace. It talks about the lion laying down with the lamb, like them not having no, the lion not trying to, there'll be no hurting and destroying in my, in all my holy mountain. All these scriptures come to mind, when you think about the kingdom of heaven. But at the end of the day, that's just more proof and evidence of what time we're in. We are in the time of the Gentiles, man. And right now our land is being matter of fact, right, this is Isaiah 1 and 7. Your country is desolate, your cities are burned with fire, your land strangers devour it in your presence, and it is desolate as overthrown by strangers. So right now, and not only is Jerusalem, the place being trodden of the Gentiles, the people, which the people are Jerusalem as well. And we're being trodden down by our enemies. You should talk about how you laid your body as the ground, that they may go over. So we're just a welcome mat pretty much to all these other nations, mainly Esau, Edom, man. And our country as well. It's desolate, man. It's overthrown by what? Strangers. Strangers are dwelling in the land. Okay? And they're defiling it. Okay? This is Ezekiel 36 and 5. Therefore thus saith Yahweh power, Therefore thus saith Yahweh power, surely in the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against the residue of the heathen, and against all Idumea, which have appointed my land into their possession, with the joy of all their heart, with the spiteful minds to cast it out for a prey. Okay? So the Lord has given the green light for these enemies to tread us down and to take our land. All right, they've even, as the scripture says, they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage. So this is more further proof that the people that are in that land cannot be the real Israelites, because the Lord is the only one that could bring the Israelites back. And when he does, he's going to set up a government. All right. He's going to set up the house of David again. Matter of fact, let me get scripture on that. This is Amos 9 and 9. For lo, I will command, and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations, like as corn is sifted in a sieve. Yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us in that day. So yeah, the Lord is going to be the one to bring his people back into that land. And that day I will raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof. And I will raise up his ruins and I will build it as in the days of old. And the scripture says the glory of the latter house should be greater than the first. And, when you go into the book of Revelations, it goes into, describing the gates of it, you know what I mean? And the scriptures also say that gates should be open continually, that they may bring the forces of the Gentiles. So where's all this at? Where's these great gates with all the names of the 12 tribes on it? The 12 names of the 12 tribes, mind you, showing you that who's going to be ruling in that kingdom. And the 12 tribes ain't just somebody who believed in Jesus. All right, the 12 tribes is of the lineage and the house of the Israelites, man, of the bloodline of the nation of Israel through their fathers, as the scripture says. Even Paul reiterates that in Romans the 9th chapter. Okay. All right, that they may possess the remnant of Edom. So, hey, if the kingdom of heaven is established right now, if those are the people that, that are in that land, then where are they ruling over the kingdom of Edom? Where are they ruling over the Edomites? And then who are the Edomites? See, none of the stuff these people are saying is making sense, especially this guy, Vocab Malone. And he attests that the Edomites are done away with no evidence, So where's this at? Where are the Israelites, ruling over the people in peace? Where are the pearly gates? Where's King David? Where's the Lord Yahushua bringing the second Exodus? When did the second Exodus happen? 1948? See, none of this stuff is adding up. And all of the heathen which are called by my name, saith Yahweh, that doeth this. Behold, the days come, saith Yahweh, that the plowman shall overtake the reaper, and the treader of grapes him that soweth seed, and the mountains shall dry sweet wine, and all the hills shall melt. All right. And I will bring again the captivity of my people of Israel, and they shall build the waste cities. Right. When did the waste cities get rebuilt? Right now they're having a whole all-out war out there, man. Okay. And inhabit them, and they shall plant vineyards and drink the wine thereof. They shall also make gardens and eat the fruit of them. Yeah, man. And that's not happening. They're not eating in peace, man. And I will plant them upon their land, and they shall no more be pulled up out of their land, which I gave them, saith Yahweh thy power. So, and the scripture says, I shall set them in sure places, man. These people are not in sure places. As a matter of fact, let me see if I can find that real quick. All right, this is Deuteronomy 33:28. Israel then shall dwell in safety alone. The fountain of Jacob shall be upon a land of corn and wine. Also his heavens shall drop down like dew. Right. It says Israel shall dwell in safety. They shall dwell in safety alone. Now, let me ask you a question. Since I just read that. Okay. Does that look like dwelling in safety to you? This is what's going on in Holy Land. Okay. Vocab Malone, does that look like dwelling in safety? Yeah, they not dwelling in safety, and they sure as hell ain't dwelling alone. It's all type of people in that damn land, man. And they're all at odds with each other. You know what I'm saying? Let me get scripture real quick. All right, this is Amos 7:17. Therefore, thus saith Yahweh, thy wife shall be a harlot in the city, right? And that's a curse that fell upon us, man. You know, our wives' eyes shall be evil towards her husband. A man's eyes shall be evil towards his brother. Those are the curses we're going through, all right? And they're slowly falling up on the enemy, but they haven't really been, subject to these curses, man. And thy sons and thy daughters shall fall by the sword, right? And who's falling by the sword in the streets? Israelites, man. And thy land shall be divided by line, all right? Our land have been divided by line, man. And thou shalt die in a polluted land, and Israel shall surely go into captivity forth of his land. And when did these 1948ers ever go into captivity? When did they ever wear a yoke of iron? Actually, they're the ones who put us in slavery. They're the ones who funded the whole show. Okay. So yeah, man, this is the time of the Gentiles, but as the scripture says, their hurtful works are fulfilled, man. Their sins have reached unto the heavens. So their time is up. The Lord has appointed their bounds so they cannot pass. They can only go so far. All right. They can only go so far.